Life is weird. Very weird. I've been up for hours, but I haven't done anything today. I don't know if I want to make coffee or not, but I'm definitely hungry. So I think I'm gonna make some pancakes, but not actually make them. I've got some frozen ones. This past week, I have been dealing with ocular migraines. I don't know if anyone's experienced these, but for someone who rarely even has headaches, this was very strange to me. If you haven't had an ocular migraine, great. I hope you don't. Basically, you start to lose vision in your eyes. Sometimes it's one eye, sometimes, most of the time it was both. And this was going on for 5 days or so. I just would lose a little bit of vision. It would be kind of blurry. It would look like if you look into a bright light and then you've got almost like a flash in your eye and you can't see very well around that, which it's just so weird. And then 30 minutes to an hour after that is when you get a little migraine on one side of your head usually. I don't know what brought it on because the triggers are so broad. It's red wine, cheese, stress, lack of sleep, hormones. Even the weather apparently can cause these. So yeah, I was just kind of dealing with that this past week, and it hasn't happened now in 5 days or so. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, let me know if you've had them and what your triggers are, if you know, because I don't want this to happen again. It was so weird. On a more positive note, we are leaving on Monday. So I do all my filming on Wednesdays and I upload on Fridays. So yeah, we're really, really excited and we're looking forward to this because we've been here at the state park in New Mexico for 5 months, almost 6 months, and we've become stagnant. We just are ready for something new. we are the youngest people in this entire town that we've been in. It's kind of a sleepy retirement town, which is fine. It's a really nice place, and it's poppin' in the summer here, but in the winters, it's definitely full of retirees, and that's fine, but we want some people our age to hang out with too. So we're going to Sedona, and I feel so ecstatic about this because I haven't been to Sedona since I was 19, and it's just one of the most magical places. I mean, I've kind of always said if I were to ever have a child, which I probably won't, but I would probably name her Sedona. And I mean, if you've been there, you know that it is special. And it's not just special for no reason. I mean, it's got this crazy energy to it, these vortexes and just strange happenings that go on. And the first time that I visited Sedona, I didn't know any of this. I wasn't intuitive or spiritually aware of anything yet. So when I first went there, I really felt it. And that's where I got my first crystal. And I'm just so excited to be there because we have a couple of friends there. One of them I haven't seen since 2017. And she is like one of my role models in life. And I've missed her so much, and it's so crazy. Like, we haven't seen each other in 6 years or whatever it is, but we've talked like no time has passed. So I'm really excited to see her, and we're also going to see our friend Jeff, who we met in Montana, and he leads hikes on Airbnb Experience. So check him out if you ever go to Sedona or Glacier National Park, because he does hikes at both of those places, and I hope he takes us on a really cool hike in Sedona. But yeah, life has been weird lately. I mean, I just feel like I'm holding on for dear life, and I have no idea what's going on. Not in a bad way, I guess, but I'm just trying to let it flow because the universe has a plan and you just gotta go with it. I wish I could explain in more depth why life is so weird, but I don't know if I'm ready to share that with the internet just yet, because it is so up in the air and so uncertain, and just a big shift is happening in my life, and it's overwhelming. And maybe that's why I had ocular migraines this past week. But we've just been trying to get everything together and get everything ready to go. Been doing my taxes. Just tying up loose ends so that we are ready to go. We're not gonna go right to Sedona. We're gonna stop in Tucson area and go to Saguaro National Park because I've never seen those giant cacti, and I love succulents and desert plants and cacti, and I'm so excited. So I haven't introduced Jane and Dan on our vlogs, only on like shorts and reels and TikToks and whatnot. But Jane and Dan are our friends. Jane is my mom's boss, and they have a campground in Acton, Maine called Pine Ridge Campground, and that is where we stayed our first night in the bus, and it was just so amazing, and they have such a great vibe at their campground. And the reason I brought them up is because they are here in New Mexico with us at the state park. This was kind of a surprise. They came here in January because they do like a winter road trip since they work at their campground in the summer, and then in the winter they just take off. And so they stopped in January to see us here, and they loved it so much, and they came back through. And we had told them originally that we were leaving March 1st, so they didn't think we'd be here still. And yeah, we just weren't quite ready on March 1st because we had family and we just felt like we didn't have enough time to like get things together and get ready. So they're here and we're gonna spend the day with them. We're gonna go to Las Cruces and go to this really delicious restaurant and maybe check out another spot. So with that being said, I feel like I look like a gremlin today, so I think I'm gonna put on a little bit of makeup. Well, I wasn't really expecting to do a full face of makeup, but here we are, and I do kind of feel a little bit better about myself. Here's the glam. Guess what I got?
I didn't have any incipios.
Oh, okay.
And then I think the part that's got the little wedge thing is the part that goes at the top.
Okay, so I got the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and I just put this case on it, and there's also a case on the cameras because they stick out so much, so they would definitely get broken. You know, when you get like a new phone and you don't want it to ever get anything to touch it. Alright, so I guess I should turn it on. I wonder if it'll just turn on or if I have to charge it. Ooh, setting up my new phone. This is like super easy. I got my new phone all set up. It was actually really easy. I got this because there was like a deal going on, and I have to send in my old phone, which was part of the deal. It takes like $800 off of the price of it. So we hopped on that. My mom got a new phone too. I put my hair up in a ponytail because I felt like I needed a facelift, and I also just felt like it wakes me up. And lately I've been like hating my hair a lot. Like I don't know, there's nothing wrong with it, but it just annoys me when it's just down and it's boring and it's windy anyway, so might as well just get it out of the way.